Jason, who's an Arsenal fan. All right, Jace?
How you doing, mate? All right.
Jace, it's a bad night at the office. It's a bad week for Arsenal.
Jamie, I'll tell you now, mate. I spoke to you before Christmas, whatever. I'll tell you now, Alfie, the other Arsenal fan, love your son. Damo, the geezer that's just been on, I think he's had a few too many sherbets. Right. At the end of the day, why do you think that we lost this game tonight?
Well,
I'll ask you.
Well, I felt that the game, if you look back over the tie, your home leg, you're 1-0 up and cruising, shot yourselves in the foot, then you get yourselves back at 2-2. Saka's got to stay on his feet. I don't know why. People will talk about that for years, why he's not stayed on his feet. And then tonight he didn't turn up. And I think you've got to give Bayern credit.
Exactly, Jay. We lost the game at home. No German fans in the ground at all. It was all Arsenal. It was all ours to take. Do a number on them. Couldn't do it. Then Mikel Arteta, Aston Vanilla at the weekend, and he got schooled by Emery. He got schooled as a manager by Emery. Do you agree or not?
Yeah, no, he did.
Well, at the weekend, yeah, of course he did.
Right, so he needs to go then, doesn't he, lads? I've told you, Arsenal, big club, small manager. And I'll ask you again, guys, that I did 6 months ago. Tell me the club that Mikel Arteta managed before he come to Arsenal and what he won.
No,
That's what I'll ask you.
I'm amazed right now. That's your first thought, right? Because there is no doubt about it. Where Arsenal were when Arteta turned up to where you are now, you've made huge strides, right? Now, I'm not saying that you need to keep him just in this job just for making strides. At some stage, there's got to be something to show for it. But there's no way on this earth I would think anything about removing Arteta right now. I know what you think, Jay, but there's no way I'd be going anywhere near that.
Is he a nearly man?
Yeah, he is. He's a nearly man. And I'll be doing it. I'll have this same conversation with you next year. Nearly done this. We nearly done that. We nearly done this. It's a joke. He needs to go. It's as simple as that, lads. He makes bad decisions. Emil Smith-Rowe against Brighton. Bless him. Man of the match. The lad had tears in his eyes. We were chanting his name, everything, giving it large. Haven't seen him since then. Just left on the bench. Eddie Nketiah should have come on tonight before Jesus. Jesus can have he's like my Salah at the moment.
Yeah, come on, Jace, you're not going to do that now, are you, Jace?
Yeah,
come
mate.
on.
You give Jesus 50 shots and he'll have one on target. So why would you? And Eddie Nketiah last year, or whatever, Jesus was injured. So we relied on Nketiah, a young lad coming through, and that lad put goals away.
No, but he didn't do it in the big moments, did he? That's why you're looking at a striker.
Jamie, you've got to have faith. And I'll tell you something now. Arteta's just been on there. Oh, I'm proud of the lads and all that. Could you see Sir Alex Ferguson coming out and giving it all that? Oh, I'm proud of Roy Keane. I'm proud of this one. I'm proud. No, he'd have the right ump and people would be getting sorted out in the dressing room. Mikel Arteta ain't got the minerals, mate. I'm telling you now. He ain't got it.
I think what this also does show us, actually, that when you are bringing on players or think of Nketiah and Jesus, I don't think Arsenal are that far away from another challenge next year. I know everyone's going to get stronger, but you've got to put another striker in front there.
Nearly man.
Well, this season, you have been, but I still think that there's room for improvement in this team. But like I said, you need someone off the bench, or you need a start. I mean, you've got Kai Havertz up there, right? Kai Havertz is not a number 9. He's not.
Yeah, but Jay, the Americans, they ain't been throwing their money around, have they?
Well, they have. You spent 100 million on Declan Rice.
But what I'm saying is,
Partey weren't cheap.
They've been that serious. But, last couple of seasons, they've invested a little bit of money. And look at us. And I just don't think Mikel Arteta installs confidence in them players. I've played, non-league football. I got lucky a bit and played semi-pro for a year or two, whatever. And there were certain managers that I played for that I loved. I looked at them a bit like, I suppose, Harry Redknapp. Put your arm round you. Come on, lads, let's go. We can do this together. Then there was other managers, Jay, that just was on my case all the time. Hold the ball. And it done me nothing. And I think that's our player, mate. I mean, nothing. He hasn't got what it takes, guys. Come on, please agree.
I don't think that's where you should be thinking right now. I think you should go again and give Arteta, and he needs a number 1, number 9. He does. any Chelsea fan tell you, he'll do a job up there, Havertz, for you. He will. He will do it, but he ain't going to do the job. When it comes to things like this,
he ain't good enough.
This is where you need someone to step up.
When he steps up to the big boys, he's done all right, Havertz, you know, but when it comes to the crunch and the business end of the season, when it goes to the fine margins, the big players producing big moments. And Arsenal tonight, they didn't do it. Simple as that.
No, right.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.